We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up CANO stock. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side is a bullish green candle. Looks like it's coming from an area of support, but also look like it reached a midpoint of a structure. So we do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall structure, lower lows, midpoint, also adding second level lows. So current price is sitting at 8.34. So if price works its way up further, price is coming from a pattern at that low. So if price works its way up further, we can see price can tag current price action to that overall midpoint and stop at that area of price of 8.78 before making up to 9.34. And if it breaks out of 9.34, it can head up to price of $11. And if price works its way down, price can head to that midpoint of overall price action midpoint and second level lows, which will be coming back down to price of 7.63. And if it breaks that level, headed down to second level lows, which will be at 6.56. So if price works its way up from this area, we can see price is coming from a pattern, which will be identified as the first leg, second leg, third leg. We do have a fourth leg. Second last candle, the market is identifying as a doji, which is more as like a retest, and the market pushed up once. Okay, so we can see price action did touch that overall midpoint line, but we did lose some momentum. So we're going to see if that market is going to come back for another retest because of that, because it broke the second level lows, unless market is going to still follow up with another bullish green candle and finally break out that overall midpoint to retest to work its way up further for that double bottom and retest. If not, market can decline and drop down further. If so, market's coming from multiple pushes to that top. So we do have that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest, and the market pushed down. So we have the break of that market, and the market came back for a full retest. So triple top, retest, and then market can push down further back to previous areas of where it came from, a price of 4.34. Walking down to the weekly time frame. Price action on the weekly time frame is a bullish green candle. It lost a lot of the momentum towards that top side and got a lot of wick to that bottom side, so it's identifying as a doji. So we got to really see what's going to happen, because it could be a reversal in the market where that market come back to retest that midpoint of that area and coming back to price of 7.63, or we can receive a bullish green candle that can push that market up. We can see second, third, fourth last candle of the market is retest candles, or at least the second last candle and the third last candle, fourth last candle is retest, but it did about twice before that market did push up. So we got to figure out what's going on with that current price action candle. Walking down to the daily time frame, still reading the same thing. Price action candles reading as a huge bullish green candle, more like a doji, long wick up to the top, long wick down to the bottom. We can see it lost a lot of momentum. Walking down to the 4-hour time frame, reading the same thing as well. Long wick up to the top, lost momentum, no wick up to the bottom. So all we see is an area of support. But we do know that price action candle is losing some momentum, so we're going to see if that market's going to retest, and if so, it can retest that overall second level lows and that midpoint line. So the market can be retesting this area here for a candle, or it may identify as a break, a retest, and the market can push up further unless we get that decline from that midpoint area of price sitting at 7.63, or previous price of 7.63 of that SR line. Walking down to 3-hour time frame. On a 3-hour time frame, price action identifying a bearish red candle. So we can see that's why that market lost some momentum. Market coming back to retest and we can clearly see in a 3-hour time frame. We don't know how far that candle is going to come down, so the best way to dissect it is look at the second last candle, high, low, create that midpoint in the middle, so price action candle can come down at least to that midpoint. If it breaks that midpoint, it can come down further. If not, it can create some momentum where it currently is or up to that midpoint to still push back up to the previous areas of that high and head back up to price of 9.32. Walking down to the 2-hour time frame, reading the same thing. Walking down to the 1-hour time frame, reading the same thing. Walking down to the 45-minute time frame, same candle. Walking down to the 30-minute, reading the same candle. Walking down to the 15-minute. Okay, so now price action on the 15 minutes, a bearish red candle, very small, something like a doji, but a small candle, is losing momentum from that second last candle, so that market could be coming to a stop or coming up to a stop, at least that midpoint area of that structure before turning back around, or we may receive that consolidation in that area. So it can be here as respected as a support to finally turn around, or a market can push down further because it's still active. So this market has to do what it do for that market to see what the market's going to do and what direction it's going to go into. But something that we're paying attention to, we'll talk about it in the 15-minute time frame, the 5-minute time frame, we'll talk about it. We definitely waiting to see if price is going to engulf that 8th candle in the market, which is this doji. So market engulfs that body, or maybe have to clear out that wick, and I'll be headed back to that midpoint line. We can see that market drop down further unless price action engulfs the previous. It looks better on the 15-minute time frame. Let me go back. So if market engulfs the previous second last candle, so it'll be headed back up to that resistance. Market can work its way for that breakout and retest. So if you put a midpoint between that second last candle and we walk down the 5-minute time frame, we can see that area of price where we want to see price head up to. So it's back up to the SR line of price nearing 8.78. So market can be identifying this is the break, the retest, create some momentum off this support and head right back up to that previous area. So once it closes out above 8.78 or at 8.78, price can work its way up further. Walking down to a 3-minute time frame, price action is receiving that consolidation on 3-minute time frame. Price second side by side with the third to last candle in the market, so it's consolidating. So you're looking for price action to engulf that third to last candle, or maybe fourth to last candle to the top side and third to last candle towards the bottom side to see if that market's going to push down and push up. But the main area we're looking for to price to break above is this green doji wick, high wick to the top side, high wick to the bottom, and price will be headed back up to the SR line if it breaks that area. If not, we'll see price head back down. Walking down to 1-minute time frame, same as well. Still looking for price to engulf this doji to the top side, downside. So we can see that price action is currently at a top side of a midpoint area within that area. So if it's respect and push up, we can see price headed back to that previous SR line of price of 8.78, and we look for the closeout for a break and retest or a pattern or a candle for that market to push up further. If not, it can be headed back down if we receive the engulfment to the bullish green doji to the left hand side of the screen. Very important information. Please study Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout and retest strategy. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. CANO Stock.